Good morning, students. So let's continue the next part of this chapter, Albert Einstein at School by Patrick Pringle. In the last video module, we have discussed the arguments between history teacher Mr. Brown and Albert Einstein. Clearly, honestly, that he said to the history teacher that I am not interested in learning facts, dates, or how many soldiers were killed or who killed more soldiers, not at all in the dates. But I am interested in ideas and to know why that they were trying to kill each other. So the teacher asked them, why are you learning? It means, why are you coming here? You ask your father to take away. And he scolded him. The teacher thought that Albert Einstein, that he was a rude and the impudent student, not interested in school or education at all. So that day, when Albert Einstein left the school, that he was miserable. Not because it had been a bad day, because all days were bad for him. He was sad, he was miserable because the same place that once again that he would have to come in the morning, next morning. It means that hateful. School was the most hateful place for Albert Einstein. He did not like to come to school. So then, and he also reminded his father that there is no use at all to ask him. He knew the answer. What would father say? His father would say that you had to stay there until complete your diploma. So then, description is given. Going back to lodgings, that was did not cheer him up. Lodging means the place where Albert Einstein that he had lived. So going back to that place, it was did not cheer him up. The reasons are given because the way his father that he had a little money to spare, and where he had been taken a room on the rent in one of the poorest parts of Munich, poorest quarters of Munich. His father, he had been taken a room on rent where Albert Einstein that he was living, and especially the reason was different. It means going back to lodgings did not cheer him up. It means that he was not. The reason was not something different. He did not mind. Clearly, that he gave. That he did. Albert Einstein, he did not mind the bad food of that place. Plus, he did not mind the bad food, lack of comfort, or the dirt and the squalor of that place here, squalor. But he hated the atmosphere, that is, he hated the atmosphere of slum violence. Why he did not want to go back to his lodging here? Why that thing did not cheer him up? Because he hated the atmosphere of slum violence. What kind of the slum violence? Because every day, that landlady, every day, she used to beat her children, and the wailing of the children, howling their noise. So that is why every day that she used to beat her children, and on every Saturday her husband came drunk and beat her. Landlady of Albert Einstein's where he lived. So that is why that slum violence that he hated. So that is why going back to lodging did not cheer him up. Not because of the bad food, lack of comfort, or the dirt or the squalor. Only one reason, that landlady who used to beat every day her children, and on every Saturday her husband came drunk and beat her. That was the main reason. It means slum violence. Then next, then Einstein, when called Yuri, the evening when he called Yuri, that time Yuri said that, but at least you have your own room to stay there. When Albert Einstein informed about this situation, slum violence, or I do not want to stay here, That time Yuri told him, his friend, that at least you have your own room to stay, where you can call your own. That time Albert asked him, but you are so lucky, Albert said to Yuri, that you are living, what? You are living among the civilized human beings. Who told to him? To whom? Albert Einstein. He said to his friend Yuri that you are so lucky. Why? His friend Yuri, because you are living among the civilized human beings. So that time Yuri said, not all are civilized. What did he say? Yuri to Einstein, not all are civilized. Did you not hear? Last week what happened? Yuri said to Einstein. What happened last week? Last week one of them was killed in a duel. DUL, duel means in a fight. One of them was killed. Yuri said. Then Albert Einstein asked, then what happened to the next who killed him? What happened to that boy? Then Yuri replied, actually what? Nothing has happened, nothing at all. Actually, that boy was worried. Which boy? The boy who killed that another boy, that killer, it means that boy, he was worried. It means he is even proud of his act. He was not feeling regret or something. But that boy, that killer who killed him, that he was proud of it, and plus, he was proud of it, and plus, he was worried. The only worry is that the authorities told him. He was worried. It means only worry about that. The authorities told that boy that not to fight more duels. Why was he worried? That the boy who killed another boy, because authorities told him that not to fight any more duels now onwards. So that is why he was worried. And one more thing, that he was upset. Why was it? Means he is upset. Why? Because about one thing. Upset about one thing because he hasn't a single scar on his face. Scar means mark. He hasn't a single scar on his face to wear for the rest of his life as a badge of honor. As a badge of honor. Am I clear? It means, see now, the boy actually he had a, it means he is having proud the way that he killed another boy. Only worry is that the authorities told him not to fight any more duels. And he is also upset. And the reason the reason why the boy was upset, because he hasn't a single scar on his face to wear for the rest of his life as a badge of honor. For example, if he had been a scar on his face, so definitely that in the future that he couldn't, it means he could wear it as a badge of honor for the rest of his life. But nothing, so that is why he was absent. So how can we say that they are civilized? So Albert said, really, oof, that he exclaimed, Albert, and all these are the students. Einstein exclaimed. So Yuri then replied, one day you will be a student, one day then. Then Albert said, it means I doubt about this. I have a doubt about this. Albert said glumly. Glumly means in a sad way. Glumly. Glumly means in a sad manner. I don't think, Albert said later on, I don't think that I will pass the exam for this diploma. I don't think so. Albert expressed his doubt before his friend Yuri. And one more thing, and he told the same thing to his cousin. What was the name of his cousin? Elsa was the name of his cousin. The same thing about the doubt of to pass the exam of this for the school diploma. Same doubt that he expressed to his cousin Elsa. For the means the next time when she came to Munich because generally that she lived in Berlin, city of Germany, that she lived in Berlin, but that time she came to Munich, and she lived in Berlin, that where her father had a business. And she also told him that I am sure, Elsa told him that he tried to persuade him, Einstein, Elsa tried to convince him that if you try, definitely you could pass the exams, Albert, if you try. She said, because so many boys which are, I know enough of the boys who are much more stupid than you. Who said? Elsa said to Einstein, so many boys that I know who are much more stupid than you, that they have passed the exams. And according to them, Elsa also said, according to them, that they said there is no need to try anything. What you have to do? There is no need to do anything. You don't have to know the things. The boys, according to those boys who have passed ever, that no need to do anything, or don't have to know anything, plus no need to understand the things. Only one thing that you have to do, that you will have to repeat the things in the exam. That's it. No need to know the things, understand the things. Only one thing, that you will be able to repeat in the exam. That's it, over, she said. So then Einstein said, that is the trouble. When she said that only you have to repeat, then Einstein said to his cousin Elsa, that is the trouble, that I am not good at all in mugging or repeating the things. All these things, I am not good at all in learning the things by heart. Am I clear? He said that I am not good at all in learning the things by heart at all. Then Elsa said, there is no need. It means don't need to be good at all. Good at it. No need to be good at it. Only that you have to repeat the things, the same things. And later on, and I always see you. And Elsa said to Einstein, I always see you with a book, always carrying a book under your arms. And now also that you are carrying a book. What is the book? Which one is the book that you are carrying now? What is the one that you are reading now? Elsa asked Albert Einstein that that time he was carrying a book under his arms. So his cousin asked him, what is the book that you are reading now? Then Albert replied, Geology. Geology means the book which it means a science of study the earth. So next, a book on geology. Then later on she explained geology. It means the book about rocks and things. Geology. Then she asked her. Then once again that she said, no. Do you learn science? Do you learn that? Elsa then asked her, do you learn this book, geology or something? That time Albert replied, no, because we have hardly any science at school. You remember this sentence. Albert Einstein said, see now, it's a kind of a sarcasm we could say, or the criticism, because such an education system we are having, or he was having at the time, where there was hardly any science at school. So that's why he said. And later on he said, then why are you studying it? She asked, Elsa asked to him. Because Albert replied, Einstein, because I like it. Isn't it the enough reason to read the book? Because I like it. Yes, of course, she said. But it won't help you in your diploma, Elsa said. So then, apart from books on science, Einstein, that he was interested in music, and we know that. He was especially, at the age of 6, that he began to play violin. He was interested in violin, playing violin. And that he regularly that he used to play the violin until his landlady that she asked him to stop. Till that moment that he used to play violin. So in this way, in this video module, we have discussed the discussion between Albert Einstein and Yuri, his friend. Before that, the slum violence atmosphere. Then Yuri and Albert Einstein discussion, and later on Albert Einstein and Elsa, his cousin, the way that she tried to persuade him. And now, apart from science, that he was interested in music, right? So that's all from me here. Rest of the things that we will continue in the next video module. Thank you and have a fruitful day.